move on to react to Mbappe's Real Madrid unveiling. Kylian Mbappe has been unveiled as a Real Madrid player. The presentation happened, and it is official. He was presented as a Real Madrid player on Tuesday. Officially, they were waiting for the end of the European Championship and all that. We knew he signed the contract before the European Championship, but you can't really do the unveiling while in that moment, because he was at Clairefontaine and all that preparing for the European Championship. So they had to wait after the Euros, and I think they respected the rest of the European Championship, so they waited till after the Euros to happen. I think Spain yesterday, I think their concert thing was at the Bernabeu. I believe their celebration. But I think so. Actually, it was in Madrid, so not really Bernabeu, but it was in Madrid. So they couldn't really do it yesterday, so they waited till today. And they were presented as a Real Madrid player on Tuesday, and it was in front of tens of thousands of fans. And he signed the 5-year contract for the club after leaving PSG on free. And he also underwent his medical on Tuesday at Valdebebas, and he officially put pen and paper. And then he arrived to the Bernabeu, where fans, they've been waiting for hours. They were waiting for hours to get seats and to sit at the presentation. And he held his news conference at the Bernabeu. He said, "Wow, it's incredible to be here. I dreamed for many years about playing for Real Madrid, and today that dream come true. I wasn't the best in school, but in Spanish I gave 100%. I had the dream of playing Real Madrid." By the way, he did this all in full fluent Spanish, so that for me that's crazy. Like, how was his Spanish that good? It was just crazy to me. But he went on, said, "I want to thank the president, Florentino Perez, first. He believed in me from the first day. A lot of things happened, but I want to say thank you. I want to thank everyone who has worked for me to come here. I know it was hard, but now I'm here. I'm a Real Madrid player. Since I was a kid, I had one dream to play here. Being here means a lot to me. Now I want to achieve another dream. Being at the level of this club, the best in the world, I can say one thing. I'll give everything for this club and this badge." Mbappe and Florentino Perez was also joined on the stage by Madrid's honorary president Pirri and their legend. They're also former manager Zinedine Zidane, who actually invited Mbappe for a trial at Real Madrid in 2012. Florentino Perez said, "Congratulations for having achieved a dream. I know how excited your family is. You fell in love with Real Madrid as a boy. You were here in the stadium, age 13. I know you'll never forget that day in December 2012 when Zidane invited you to Real Madrid City. Your love for Real Madrid, identifying with this badge, has given you the strength to overcome every obstacle, to be here as a new Real Madrid player. Today you're here because you wanted to be. Your will has overcame all adversity. Thank you for making an effort to wear the shirt." But while doctors actually were examining Mbappe's broken nose that he suffered in France's opening game at Euro 2024, Mbappe was able to address the injury at the news conference, saying he intends to play at the UEFA Super Cup on August 14th. Real Madrid, they play in the Super Cup. They take on Atalanta in the Super Cup in 2024. I believe the game will be played in Poland. It was in Warsaw, Poland. But Mbappe was speaking about it, said, "We spoke this morning with the medical team. We'll do things together and we'll see what we do. I hope I'll play the Super Cup, but it depends on the boss. I have to be ready to help the team. It's up to the club. They'll give me more information in the next few days. When I come back on the date they said, I'll get ready to help. We spoke to the fitness coach Pintus this morning to prepare the best program possible. And Madrid are actually traveling to the United States at the end of July for their preseason tour, which they'll take on AC Milan, Barcelona, and Chelsea. They have not confirmed whether or not the injury will require further treatment or even potential surgery. Mbappe said the U.S. tour will see what the boss and the club. If the club want me to go, I'll go. If not, I won't. We'll see what the club wants. It's interesting. It was an interesting press conference. The Spanish was absolutely brilliant and really took me by a back seat because I don't know. I've never heard him speak Spanish. Maybe he has, and I haven't seen it. But I've never heard him actually speak Spanish. So I was just taken aback from that. And wow, that's how much he wanted to be a Real Madrid player. He already learned. He's already fluent in Spanish. I mean, that's some dedication, and that's real. That's a good work rate. Honestly, it just shows how much of a hard worker he is, even with the little things and just trying to learn how to speak Spanish. And he kind of did the same thing as Ronaldo when it goes 1, 2, 3, Real Madrid. So that was funny. So yeah, it was really cool to see. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people were surprised. And it just shows he's a very smart human being, very intelligent to be able to learn Spanish like that. And yeah, I'll say in terms of the fit, it'll be interesting how he fits with the likes of Vinicius and Rodrigo. We'll see. We know in the past he has some ego issues. We'll see if that'll come to light too. I think Ancelotti will be the perfect manager to manage that ego. But how does he fit playing with Vinicius and Rodrigo, who all kind of play under the similar, who all kind of play a similar position? How all three of them will fit? We've seen Ancelotti, be able to adapt to the set of players that he has and be able to make a system. But how will he work that, and how will he fit that, and how will Mbappe be effective in that role? Because Mbappe does not want to play through the middle. So I'm very interested to see how Ancelotti will make it work. It's going to be very fun to watch. It's going to be very interesting to watch. Yeah, overall, I'm so excited to see how this goes. I think he's joining a back-to-back Champions League winner, so he knows the team can win without him. So I think it helps with some of the ego issues. I think it'll prevent some of the ego issues, but still, he does have an ego, and maybe it has been suppressed over this difficult year that he's been through, playing for PSG and the European Championship. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how Mbappe fits into Real Madrid and how unbeatable it really makes them be.